with you. If you happen to have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Leo, you might find some information in this reading that may resonate with you. Just a few things to keep in mind, Leo, as you listen to this reading. This reading is general, Leo, so this automatically means that right out the gate, certain things in this reading can go vice versa. It's not you playing something out in the reading, then it's somebody else. Or the reading could be related to someone that is around you. Also, because this reading is general, there might be certain things that I say that might be a match to your story, and there are going to guaranteed be some things that are not. Don't get distracted by the details of this, certain things that I may say that are not a match to your story. Instead, take in what is a match and use that to your advantage. But above all else, Leo Nation, I encourage you not to make any type of rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based solely on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. As usual, this reading will contain some sensitive topics. That's something that you're not into. I encourage you to click off if that's not something that you came here to listen to. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, dive right into these channel messages for the Leo Nation. Hi, Leo. Channel messages. They have a short haircut. Dodge journey. They're a cop / detective. Apple Mac computer with a cracked screen. DoorDash. 70/30 insulin. Courtside tickets, but I'm also saying court tickets. You have court tickets that you haven't paid, maybe, Leo. I need a new vacuum. Blue shirt or blazer. Noticeably wrinkled plaid shirt. Testimony / deposition. Miranda. Somebody's name could be Miranda, or this could have something to do with Miranda rights. Subpoena. Dispensary / delivery. Donuts. Shango. Intergalactic / Aquarius. It's being restored. All right, Leo, let's dive right in to the reading. Leo Nation, let's see what might be coming in for you over the next 7 days. All right, Leo. There is someone that I feel, Leo, that you are destined to meet. And maybe you met by the most random circumstances. And maybe, there was a love offer involved in this situation, and maybe you were seeing someone and maybe they turned out to be your wish come true, Leo. But it seems like currently you're at a place in your life where you're realizing, maybe it's better off that you go your separate ways from this person. Maybe lately you're very active on your socials. It could be that maybe somebody is lurking around on your socials trying to figure out what's going on with you lately, because it definitely feels like somebody's trying to get some information on you, Leo. Keep in mind, in the channeled messages, I did mention a detective or a cop. I don't know if you're dealing with this type of person, but for some of you, this type of energy might be around you. I think you might be dealing with someone that has an alcohol addiction. And for some of you, this could be a twin flame. I think, Leo, someone in your energy this week has a lot of regrets about the way that something played out. Or maybe they have regrets about the terms that you guys ended on, If somebody lets you go, I don't think they, are feeling comfortable with that decision. I think in the past, maybe you had a good time cuddling with this person. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you did chill with this person a lot. Maybe you watched movies with them. Maybe this is how you made memories with this person. I think you're still hurting over what happened between you and this person in the past. And I think that the reason that you separated from this person was due to the fact that they were not willing to be completely honest with you and come correct about some things. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Could be someone that might be coming up into your energy this week. You are letting somebody go. Okay, it looks like you have freed yourself of this person. Leo, I wanted to say Sag. Okay, this is why you saw them with somebody else. Or maybe you heard it through the grapevine. You may have seen something on social media. It indicated that there was someone else in the picture, Sagittarius. Leo. That indicated that Leo, somebody else was in the picture. Yeah. So I think you are feeling hurt over this situation. I think even still, like I did say in the beginning of the reading, you're still hurt because of something that happened. You're not completely over it. In fact, I think it's on your mind. I think it's on your mind lately, this week. It may be something that kind of pops into your consciousness, in and out of your consciousness this week as you kind of visit memory lane and think about this person. Because for one reason or another, I think this person might be popping up into your energy, Leo. Let's see what brings them into your energy. I don't know. I could, like I said, I think it's just the fact that they're thinking of you. Something triggers a memory. Yep, Sagittarius. It seems like there is something, Leo, maybe having to do with the Sagittarius, or perhaps you are the Leo Sag in this situation. I think you're realizing your power on a lot of different levels. Not even a part of this deck, but that's interesting how the spirit guides brought it out. Seven of Swords. We'll see what that's about in a minute. I think this is you knowing your power. And I think part of you might fear the unknown. But at the same time, I did say somebody's creeping around, lurking around on your socials, right? I think somebody might be giving you the evil eye, Leo. That's usually the case. It's not something that I don't think would surprise you. This week, though, Leo, I feel like your dreams might be very vivid and you might be having some, I kind of want to say some nightmares. I think you might be getting some very important advice from your dreams, because this week, Leo, this feels like this is precisely how your guides are connecting with you in your dreams. They're giving you some keen advice about something that is going on around you or with you specifically. And I feel like this is definitely in terms of your health. If it is not your health, then this is definitely the health of somebody around you. Leo, either you read tarot, you are an occultist, you are a witch, you read tarot, this type of thing. Maybe this is something that you're curious about. Maybe this situation or something that is being explained in this reading may be what brings you to tarot. Or this is you becoming very curious about maybe exploring that path. But maybe you're thinking about reading tarot. Leo, I think you're a very unique soul. And I think you've been here before. I think you've come here and experienced multiple lifetimes here, Leo. I definitely feel like some of you are dealing with another fire sign. I think you decided to return to this earth, Leo, in order to help other people's ascension process. I think that's what you're here to facilitate on some level. Just a few, I'm just reading what I see so far, Leo. I feel that this is a very important week for you to get some rest. Maybe this week you might be catching up on some sleep, Leo. Because it does seem like, I don't know, maybe you were playing catch up last week. Maybe you had some things that you had to get done in a timely manner. In other words, maybe you had some deadlines on you. Leo, and maybe you were kind of staying up late in this week. Like I said, I think you might be catching up on rest, and I think that your body is going to kind of force you to get the rest that you need. I do feel like you have a very artistic side of you. Some of you, maybe you are drawing. Maybe you're picking up a new pastime, a new outlet to kind of ease your mind off of some things that may have happened or that may have been going on. I think this is going to be a week, Leo, where you might feel like you're very emotional, or you're kind of bringing up the past a lot. And maybe you kind of feel like you've been doing that a lot lately. Maybe you feel like this week you might be complaining a lot, maybe about some circumstances that are going on around you. But particularly, I feel like these are people that you're working with that you might feel are a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, it looks like you're working on something, maybe a project, possibly, or like I said, you're looking for some type of creative outlet. Or maybe this is something that you're doing professionally. It looks like this week you're really working hard to try to increase your income. But in the background of your situation, I did say that there's somebody that you needed to let go of. You saw them with somebody else, and this is likely where the Seven of Swords came from. Okay, somebody was creeping with somebody else. You saw the truth of this situation. And like I did say in the beginning, you might feel hurt about something. You're still feeling hurt about something, that some type of situation that occurred. Because like I did say, it seems like you saw yourself with this person for the long haul. And now you've decided to let this person go. It looks like you've completed something and you decided to move on. So I think that's what you're maybe dealing with right now. It does seem like you're trying to regroup from something emotionally. It seems like maybe in the past you had an explosion with somebody. Things got out of hand. It kind of spiraled out of control with possibly a companion of yours, a former companion of yours, or it could be a family member. And it seems like currently you're retreating. You're backing down from this energy right now. And like I did say, it seems like you are trying to regroup. You're trying to heal from this. But I definitely feel like the situation is on your mind. I think the uncertainty of maybe what this person is thinking or what you're going through, what they might be thinking of you or what's coming next, I think that might be something that's just, that's why you have this card that says, do not fear the unknown. Yeah, I think that's what you're uncertain about, just the unknown. I think you're in a gray area with somebody. You're not sure what's next. And like I did say, that's what's on your mind, amongst other things. But I do still feel like you're hurt because of, like I said, something that spiraled out of control between you and someone. Maybe you caught somebody in a lie, and maybe you feel like the least that they could do is apologize for the hurt and the pain that this caused. You got some competition here, Leo. Could be at work, but I feel like this is more so in a love sense. I think that there is someone that is wanting to compete for your spot with this person. The only thing is, you left when you saw them with somebody else. I think the truth is they wanted freedom to do their own thing. And I think that they did think that the grass was greener. And maybe you feel like this is somebody that likes to hang out with their friends a lot, or they party a lot, and maybe you feel like this is somebody that doesn't really take life seriously. In fact, I think you might feel like somebody has a bit of a drinking problem, or a bit of if they're not under the influence where they're drinking or drugging, then this feels like this is somebody that is easily influenced by other people and what they say. I guess what I'm really trying to say, Leo, is it seems like there's somebody that would like to reach out to you, and this person could be maybe dropping you a message or some type of hint on your socials, or maybe sending you a message. This might be an unexpected type of thing. It could be that somebody might pick up the phone and tell you that they're thinking about you. because it does feel like maybe somebody that maybe you haven't seen in a while, they are on your mind, and I think it's mutual. I think both of you are thinking about the situation. And I'm gonna say something so random. Did your sister have a baby? Somebody had a baby, or somebody's pregnant and it's a boy. Just a random side note. Tormented and anguished. I think that that this person is kind of tormented and anguished over the uncertainty. Like I did say, it's you. Some type of uncertainty. I think it's this situation. Somebody is jealous of the attention that you get, by the way, Leo. Somebody feels like maybe you get way more attention than maybe you're deserving of. But then I see that maybe there are some people that admire what you do. And there may be somebody that's coming to pay some type of respect to you, or a cause that maybe you're promoting. Just as a random side note. So somebody's thinking about you. They're thinking about the situation. They're missing you, Leo. Somebody really effed up, Leo. And I think that there's somebody that would like to maybe get on better terms with you. The only thing is, I don't know that they feel like this is possible. They're uncertain about whether or not you're going to be open and receptive to this message that they have been wanting to send you for a while. Maybe they just haven't pressed send. They haven't, worked up the nerve. I think since you are possibly posting a lot on your socials, I promise you don't read tarot. We're going to get back to that. I think you have some type of psychic ability. You might be getting premonitions about something. Anyway, you're posting on your socials. Somebody might be noticing that you're kind of letting go and you're doing you. And like I did say, you are trying to complete and move on. Maybe this is somebody that might be checking you out on your socials. Maybe you did move on. Maybe you moved on to somebody else. And maybe this is what's causing somebody to look at this situation and realize that, there's no going back. It's over. And this could be that somebody might be thinking this about you, that it's time to just let you go out of their energy because they feel like you have moved on. Anyway, Leo, I feel like there's a possibility that some of you could be putting yourself back out there, and you could potentially be meeting somebody new. And there could be somebody that's asking you out on a date this week or coming up. But I do feel like there's someone from your past, family member, friend, it could even be a past coworker. Seems like somebody is interested in talking to you. And maybe there's a message that you've been waiting for, and it seems like it may arrive this week. For some of you, this message that I'm talking about may come in the form of an opportunity. Because it feels like, Leo Nation, this week, opportunity knocks. You could be getting a promotion, I feel, or you could be getting some type of good news. You could be getting news that you got the house, that you got the place. But I kind of feel like you are a seeker of knowledge, and I think that there is something about yourself or about your situation that you're trying to master. I think for a while, Leo, you've been stuck in a rut, and maybe you feel like you've reached some type of a wall, and maybe you feel like it's kind of impossible to climb this wall. Now, for some of you, it feels like it might have something to do with school. Maybe you are graduating, and maybe that's what I'm feeling about. You're mastering something. Some of you could be thinking about getting your master's. That could be what you're feeling uncertain about, is maybe whether or not that's the right route to take. Or some of you, you're feeling a bit unprepared. And it seems like with your schedule this week, Leo Nation, it's going to be absolutely necessary for you to find balance. It seems like I talked to you before about your body needing rest, and your body getting that rest no matter what, forcing your body to shut down. It seems like you're trying to keep going, Leo, but it seems like you can't neglect your body. You got to be able to find balance. And I think the reason that you're trying to, that you're going so hard, or that you're hustling so hard, is that there's something here that you're trying to build, something that you're trying to create. And I think in the background of your situation, you might feel that there's someone around you that's trying to tear that down. I did say that maybe you might think somebody is lying. Somebody could be maybe lying on your name in some type of way. It seems like your productivity has decreased, Leo. Like you kind of, I don't know, fell behind. It could be on bills even. But I think this is what's going on with your money. And the reason that I think this is going on with your money is because what is on your mind is a betrayal, like we talked about. I think that's going to be front and center for you. It's supposed to be back. I don't think that your guides are telling you to allow. You might be tempted, I'll put it that way, Leo, for this to like overshadow everything that you're working on or whatever this is that you're doing. And I think that your guides are trying to, once again, talk to you about balance. Because, I don't know, something this week might cause you to feel a bit sad, a bit broken. And it could be that some of you might be going through a divorce. And if you're not going through a divorce, then some of you could be dealing with somebody, or somebody in your life could be going through a divorce, or some of you are involved in a third party. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to get a divorce. And maybe if you're on the outside of a third party, you're waiting for that situation kind of to dissolve and end so that maybe you and this person can have your shot. And like I did say, that feels like that's the person that's competing in one way or another. But yeah, I did say some of you are in school, right? There could be an exam. I don't know, some of you, random side note, maybe you are getting your driver's license, or you're taking your, this is an occupational license that maybe you're working on. Either way, it feels like there's some type of a test that might be coming up, and or that you're preparing for. I think on the outside of your situation, Leo, you might be feeling heavily judged by some people that are around you on the outside looking in. It could be teachers. It could be people that are interviewing you. I just feel like you might feel heavily scrutinized on some level, Leo. Or this might be people like kind of picking you apart, judging you harshly. I think this week though, Leo, too, with this Three of Swords, as far as we're talking about decrease, for some random reason, I think this might have something to do with your self-esteem level. Not on a daily basis, but I think something this week might cause you to have, entertain some self-doubt, or it might trigger some self-esteem issues, Leo, this week. And I think that maybe this could be you. Maybe you're worried too much about what other people think. I think there's going to be something that sparks this newfound kind of confidence within yourself, Leo, that causes you to really live life on your own terms and not worry about everybody else's opinion or feel like you have to go after everybody else's approval. I'm going to say something so random, Leo. Are you reading? You might be going to the library. Maybe you're reading Harry Potter. I don't know. Random side note. Something this week, it seems like, Leo, your guides are really prompting you to pay more attention to your strengths rather than your perceived weaknesses. Because I think that's something that, like I said, something this week causes you to kind of put your focus on that. You're feeling ill prepared for something. Did I say something about your dreams? I think I did say that your guides are going to be getting in touch with you in your dreams this week. If it's your guides, it's also maybe a deceased loved one is reaching out to you, Leo, in your dreams. I think you're going to be getting some advice. I think it's about an old situation that might be coming back up. Something might be resurfaced, and your guides might be giving you some information or some guidance about this in your dreams. You had somebody from your past that's really haunting you. If it's not them, then it's some regret. If it's not your regret, I promise you somebody is regretting. That's what I mean. That's what they're tormented and anguished about. The fact that they hurt you. And the circumstances that, that caused this. Or this is you tormented and anguished over the fact, like I said, that you're really hurt over the fact that maybe something is over, or whatever this is, somebody didn't apologize to you, somebody ghosted you. And if you did lose somebody, if somebody did pass away, it seems like maybe you haven't fully processed your grief this week. Maybe you haven't really found a way to leave that behind you. But I'm also feeling that I feel like you might notice spirits around you. I did say that maybe you're a clairvoyant, you read tarot, or you might really be getting in tune with a gift that you have, Leo. You might be having like a premonition here. A gut feeling. You got this card that says instinct. As if your gut instinct is telling you something. Wise decision. Okay. And I think this is what's going to help you make a wise decision about something that's going on. You definitely have your guides beside you. Protect your energy. Let's talk about that, Leo. What is Leo protecting their energy from? Some people that might be coming and wasting your time this week. That might be why you're kind of pulling back, Leo. Easy progress. Okay. I think this is a financial issue. And I think this is where the uncertainty lies. This uncertainty may have everything to do with a financial issue, right? It seems like maybe your money is maybe a little bit less than maybe you had expected. If you own your own business, it seems like maybe that's been at a lull. Maybe you haven't been getting as many clients as maybe you're used to. It seems like something has decreased. Something has slowed down. I think that this week, Leo, in the next 7 days, if this is the dilemma that you're trying to overcome, this is a financial problem that you're trying to solve, I think that your guides are going to show you a way to overcome it. That's precisely the case. Power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. So, like I said, whatever this dilemma is that you're faced with, it seems like you're able to get over this. You're able to come out with a solution. It's just like your guides are saying, keep pushing forward. Okay, because I don't know if this is something that's causing you to feel discouraged about. You're running from something. You got this card that says retreat. I think part of you may want to go out of town. You may want to go someplace in particular. Maybe you're wanting to go out outdoors. Even though it might be a little bit cold, it just feels like you're wanting to get away from somewhere in particular. And maybe you might be thinking about returning somewhere that makes you feel at ease. Where are you going, Leo? Let's see. I think this is also someone returning to you. Someone could be returning your phone call, like I said. Getting back to you about something. You could be returning a book. You could be returning a favor to someone. But I'm also, without a doubt, feeling like someone who has betrayed you is returning. So are the memories. The memories of this is resurfacing. And that might be the difficulty that you're experiencing. It might be with communicating with someone, or maybe letting your needs be known. You're going somewhere. Didn't I say that? You're going to see somebody. This is Pisces season. It is. Maybe you are visiting a Pisces Maybe you're bringing somebody a birthday present, be a baby shower, going to somebody's wedding. It just seems like you're running from something, or you're feeling overwhelmed. You're trying to avoid something or someone. Wow, I don't know what this is. Maybe you're wanting to move. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. It's like you feel trapped in some type of way. I think some of you might be feeling trapped with your work. I think maybe you're trying to develop a strategy to maybe have more freedom, more peace of mind with something. You've definitely got some indecision. Yeah, it seems like, okay, so you're wanting to go somewhere. You're wanting to travel. I think you've been delaying your travels for a particular reason. It could be because of a financial situation that maybe you haven't been able to make the moves that you've been wanting to make, or because you've been particularly busy, maybe trying to rebuild your finances. Some of you could be making some home improvements also. That could be where money is kind of flooded to. Flooded? Okay, something might be going on with your pipes. Maybe there's a flood. What is this? Oh, I think you feel trapped in your mind, Leo. Are you concerned about mental illness? Somebody around you? Did I mention dementia? I think you're worried about money, to be honest. And I think you feel shunned by someone. Maybe you feel disowned by someone in particular. I don't know. I think so. I think it's difficult for you to let go of somebody. Even if somebody passed away a while ago, it just seems like it's difficult for you to let this person go. And even if somebody didn't pass. I think you are having trouble letting go of something. It's the past. I think somebody's poking at you. Or they did. Okay, this feels like it's the way that you're thinking. Okay, it seems like there's something here that you're really trying to accomplish, Leo. It could be about self-mastery, but it just seems like you're questioning everything that you're doing, every move that you make, or that it seems like it's this pattern of thought that you're having that's impeding your progress with something that you're trying to do. It seems like your mind is constantly racing. Either way, it just seems like there's something in your energy this week that I feel like you might be reevaluating or reapproaching. And I think you might find a new way to move things forward. It seems like you've been doing things the same way for so long, Leo. And it's going to be necessary this week for you to break some type of stagnation or break some type of habit. But I feel like this is someone, honestly, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini for some of you. That's this person developing a strategy to approach you for maybe the last time. I think somebody wants to make peace with you. I just think that you're busy this week doing something else. Like I said, it seems like you're trying to make ends meet. You're trying to provide for yourself or your family. Somebody feels like you're avoiding them, basically, in a nutshell. Or this could be a child that may not feel like they get the time that they need or want. And it seems like somebody around you this week, it might feel like their needs are being neglected in some type of way. Somebody could be expressing that, or that might be something that you're noticing. And that might be what causes you to kind of like, okay, I need to back down. I need to go take some time to, relax or to have fun with possibly a child. Or this is you with your inner child. You may recognize that maybe you need to spend some time on your inner child. I don't know. You got a Scorpio, Leo, that's what I mean. Provide. This is a Taurus. You had it not once but twice. That's what I mean. I definitely feel like you're thinking about money. And I think you're definitely working to try to grow your money. Like I did say, you're on your grind, Leo. Oh, I promise you, you're thinking about somebody. Maybe the elephant could be significant to you in some type of way. You're thinking about somebody, or somebody is thinking about you. Now, you do have a legal situation. Some of you Leos that are going on in the background of the situation. Some of you, this legal situation has to do with someone that passed. Maybe you are finishing up somebody's estate. If you are having a legal issue, Leo, I promise you, so you're celebrating something. You're celebrating maybe an outcome to a legal situation. It just seems like something really positive is getting ready to happen. Some of you are either going to a wedding, or some of you are getting married. Yeah, you don't have any mental rest. Somebody gets shot. I don't know. Just a song that's playing in my head. What is this song called? The song is called Wing Ridden Angel. That's the song that's playing in my head. It's a song by an artist named XXX Tentacion. And the lyrics that I'm specifically hearing is, I shot an angel with my father's rifle, and then I set it free. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's for somebody. Okay. This court situation. I did say this might have something to do with someone's estate. First card out was the Seven of Swords. Is somebody trying to take something from you? Yeah, you're having some type of trauma that you're dealing with. Okay. I don't know. Some of you, this legal situation could be tied to work. All right. What's going on with work? A legal situation having to do with work. Okay. You might be getting a package in the mail, or you might be getting some type of a message. Did I say that in the channel? Messages, subpoena. Maybe some of you might be getting subpoena to court. That might be the legal situation that we're talking about. Or you're getting some type of paperwork. And there's something that I feel, Leo, that you might really benefit from reading the fine print to. You may need to look closer at something. I don't know. I'm hearing that something may not be what it seems. It seems like there's some type of deadline that you have to file some type of paperwork. I did talk to you about a divorce decree. I promise you, somebody passed. I think that's why I'm hearing that song. I don't know if that's the legal situation that I'm seeing, but you got something here pertaining to court. This could be a court situation that could be put to an end. Maybe something is finally coming to an end, Leo, and maybe that's something that you're afraid of. That's what I mean. You gotta break up with this lack mentality. It just seems like you're clutching your money. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's causing you to feel that way? Is that just where you live mentally? Like, what's going on with Leo mentally with their money? Why is their money on a decrease? Did you lose? Yeah. Okay, some of you Leos, okay, you got a situation coming up where there might be an employment change. There's some type of change that's coming up with your job for some of you. And maybe this is you. Maybe you're worried about what you should have done, or you're overly concerned about mistakes that you feel that you made in the past, and maybe this is why maybe you're trying to hold on to everything you've got. Okay. Something is getting ready to change with your work. It seems like maybe you've reached some type of obstacles this in the past several weeks, Leo, that maybe had you at a decrease. And I think, and that might be what you're complaining about. I think, Leo, this week you might find yourself really complaining about the people that you're working with. because I think maybe you feel like you've gotten burned by somebody that you work with. See, guides are really trying to get in touch with you while you're sleeping. That's what I mean. That's why they're trying to encourage you to get rest. Your sleep is valuable. You're going to be getting some valuable insight, and I promise you somebody going to pop up out of nowhere. It might have something to do with a Pisces. Because you got, this is Pisces season. Somebody might be showing up for somebody's birthday. Either way, it just seems like there's some type of, it seems like you're trying to build a brand here. You're trying to build a name for yourself. Okay? Because it seems like you're really hard at work. Okay? Leo. Or cross-watcher. Maybe you feel like you still don't get paid enough for the work that you do. Or you might feel that you're giving a lot of your energy away and not getting the same in return. Either way, this week I think you might really be receiving. You're going to be on the receiving end of some good news here, Leo. And I say that, I heard the song saying, I shot an angel with my father's rifle. This is not a rifle, but I do see a gun here. I don't know what that's about. That's for somebody. That's background, that's relevant for someone, because that really caught my eye. Either way, this week I think you're going to be focusing on your priorities, or this is what your guides are trying to help you to realize, help you to maintain as your focus. Because it just seems like you got this happening over here, that happening over here. You got work taking center stage here. You got a legal situation in the background. You got a love situation. Your priorities have been really calling to you. In fact, I think that there might be something this week, Leo, that you kind of put off. Especially there's something that you have to sign. There's some type of paperwork that I feel like you may need to sign, Leo. But you've been putting it off. Whatever this is that you've been running from, or you've decided to not get something done, you put it on the back burner. It could be a project or whatever. I think you're going back to it this week, Leo. I think you might be spending some time devoted on your priorities. And I think this is something that's going to help you feel more confident. But I also feel like with this opportunity that you have the master key to, I think this is the key to success, or something that you aspire to do, Leo. There's some type of positive change that I feel like you are that you're reaching out to. I think that there's something here, Leo, that you aspire to do, and it's going to take a level of risk. And I think this is what you're getting divine opportunities from. This is where you're getting insight in your dreams about. It feels like it's opportunities are being open to other possibilities with certain things that might be going on in your life, or that might be about to occur. What's going on in Leo's career, Holy Spirit? Yeah. How can I be more flexible right now? Okay. Something is going to require you this week to maybe have to maintain that work-life balance. Okay, because while you are working and you're striving to maybe make a better future for yourself or the people that are around you, that maybe there's something that you're trying to create or establish for yourself. I think something's going to require for you career-wise, Leo, to let go of something that's very familiar to you, but it's no longer a part of your journey. Right? There's something that maybe needs to be cut to pieces, right? We got this card talking about completing and moving on. You're completing some type of a project, I feel, moving on to the next. Or there's something here that's going to require you to move out of your comfort zone and to do something completely differently. It's going to require you to be flexible. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be good for your highest good. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe and that life is happening for you and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. There's something that you're trying to control, Leo, in your life. And your guides are saying it's time to let go. And it's time to be flexible. It seems like it's time to move a different direction. And since we're talking about movement, it seems like your mind and your spirit is really craving to move and to maybe go outside. Literally, I think you want to move as well, change residences. But I think that, how does my body want to move today? I think you crave to go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action: how does your body want you to move today? How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. I think this is going to help you this week to break out of some type of rut or some type of stagnation. It seems like there's something that you're wanting to do. Maybe you're feeling like you're getting absolutely no traction. And I think this is where your guides are saying you got to change your mind state or change your environment to get that traction that you're looking for, or to get some type of movement. Maybe, like I said, this could have something to do with your creativity. We talked about that. Maybe that's something that you do professionally, or this is something that you aspire to do. But I do feel like you've been putting your heart and soul into something, Leo. Some of you, and you're feeling like you haven't gotten the outcome that maybe you've been looking for. And I do feel that somewhere in your life, somebody has made some empty promises to you. And that might be something that you're revisiting mentally. Whatever this is that you aspire to do, I promise you, this is where there's going to be a mind shift. Or this is where you have the power to shift your own mind, I should say, to really create something for your life that you really want or that you aspire. It's not something that's outside of your grasp, Leo. And I think that this is something that your guides want you to see about your situation, or a perspective that they're trying to get you to change about your situation. Deceit. That's interesting. I did talk to you in the beginning of the reading about your intuition. So there could be someone around you that could be very deceptive. You're picking up on somebody's energy. I think you got an enemy here. Limitless possibility. You got it multiple times in your reading. I think the sky's the limit. I think that's what your guides are trying to get you to see. Thank you, spirit guides, about your life purpose. You got to be dealing with a Sag. This same card came out for Sagittarius. You might have Sag in your chart. I'm guiding you toward your life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. I think this is just going to be a very career-focused week for you, Leo. And I definitely feel like someone from the afterlife is speaking out to you about these dreams and aspirations. You got references here to your multiple times about letting something go here. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. We did talk about unhealthy relationships and setting boundaries. Or in what area of your whatever area of your life this genuinely resonates, there's something that may need to be severed. You may need to cut the energetic ties. It's something in your life, Leo, in order for you to move forward. There's something here that you've been enduring for a while, or you've been dealing with for a while. Some of you, it's intentionally because you're on the fence about something. You're not making a decision about something, so you're kind of like teeter-tottering and running in place. Others of you, it's a circumstance that has everything to do with divine timing. Something is almost over, Leo. We talked about that all over this reading, that there are some challenges that I feel that you've been faced with, Leo. And I think now you can see breathe a sigh of relief or feel like there's an end in sight to maybe something that you've been going through. And I think this is something that your guides have been trying to get you to see for the longest time, Leo, is that whatever this is, these obstacles that you've been dealing with are temporary, and it's about to come to an end. The advice is prayer will help you with this situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael. That's crazy because Archangel Michael did come up in your reading. I think this is a protector of yours. This is who walks with you and protects you, Leo, one of your angels. Or this is who you're calling on. I ask for your divine intervention. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Okay, so I think you're praying to the spirit realm about something, and I think you're going to get the answer that you're looking for. I think that you're someone that just normally, like I did say, you have a sixth sense. You are a reader. You have some type of spiritual connection here. And I think you are someone that just naturally wanders within realms. I think maybe you do speak to the spirit world. You may even speak to those who are deceased. The advice is to trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So I think you're definitely going to be getting some insight from your guides, and they're telling you trust and follow through with what you feel and the information that you are given. I think that this is going to help put you in a position of power rather than in a position of feeling frail and weak. Frail and weak. I think that's how you've been feeling. Unless this is how you're feeling physically. Are you going through some type of an ailment? I kind of feel like maybe you are sick, or you're feeling like you're not really feeling well. Yeah, I think if this is not you, then this is somebody around you. Somebody might be undergoing some type of surgery. It could be some type of emergency surgery. Somebody might need divine intervention with their health. Somebody's going through some type of health crisis with you, I guess, or around you. I think you might be a healer. Maybe you might be thinking about going into healthcare. All right, Leo, so the way that we end this off is sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. I think this is with your gifts. I think this is a gift that you're fine-tuning. Okay? I think this is where you're becoming increasingly sensitive. And so your guys are really talking to you about avoiding situations or people that are not for your highest good. Because it does feel like these people might pop up, Leo, to distract you. Or it could just be your desire for a break, but it just seems like there's a perpetrator, somebody that's fake and false. Leo, they might be popping up into your energy to be a vampire this week. So listen to your intuition above all else. With that, Leo Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you feel, Leo, that this reading was helpful, help me out by giving this video a thumbs up. Help me out by circulating this video so that it can help others. Feel free to drop a comment below. You never know how your bravery and honesty may help another in the comment. Once again, Leo Nation, thank you for deciding to join me today. Thank you for spending this time watching this video. Have a peaceful, blessed week, Leo Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Leo Nation.